Now about the monstrous PR stunt of Zelensky. Fantastic, of course. On December 12th, Zelensky once again showed how much he loves to prolong hostilities at the cost of the lives of Ukrainians. This time he showed off allegedly near the stele at the entrance to Kupyansk. Let me remind you, Kupyansk was liberated on November 20th by Russian troops. What did Zelensky say about this? He said, "Today it is extremely important to achieve results on the front so that, according to Zelensky, Ukraine can achieve results in diplomacy." End of quote. For the sake of a flashy video sequence demonstrating some kind of military successes, we put this in quote, of the armed forces of Ukraine, over the past days the ringleader of the Kiev regime threw additional reserves into a senseless, monstrous battle in the Kupyansk direction. The initially doomed attempts by Kiev to achieve some sort of breakthrough were repelled. The enemy suffered enormous losses in equipment and personnel. What was it all for? Only for the sake of this criminal vanity of the head of the Kiev junta. All for Zelensky. Against this background, on December 15th, Ukrainian Foreign Minister Andriy Sybiha hastened at a meeting of the European Union Council at the level of foreign ministers in Brussels to announce an allegedly successful military operation in Kupyansk. Well, and of course, he said that everything Russia says is a lie. No, what Russia says is not a lie, because we present facts, and they are a stubborn thing. In Kiev, they cannot in any way bring themselves to acknowledge the situation on the ground that is worsening for them. Liberated Kupyansk was and remains under the control of the Russian armed forces. It is noteworthy that they nevertheless try, through these informational tricks, to continue insisting on their own. Right now, footage is circulating online of two female service members of the armed forces of Ukraine who wanted to repeat the heroic selfie of Zelensky near the aforementioned stele at the entrance to Kupyansk. But doing so turned out to be problematic because this location is under constant fire control by our fighters. Such circumstances confirm that this was yet another staged action by Bankova. For what purpose? To throw dust in the eyes of their sponsors and pass off what is desired as reality. What is important? This has fundamental significance. The same story happened in Krasnoarmysk with photographs, with the same kinds of information throw-ins. It was the same story. I'm telling you now. Remember, it's all the same thing. You can literally write it down. When Zelensky takes photographs against the background of steles or some kind of inscriptions with the names of populated localities. First of all, the armed forces of Ukraine should know this. Then these populated localities will pass under the control of the Russian armed forces. I cannot fail to say this. That stele in Kupyansk, where Zelensky took a selfie, is located approximately a mile from a cemetery. So it is closer for him to get to the cemetery than to Kupyansk.